to go down. The Vibe on Air. The last show of the season. Last show of the year, I should say. Ain't no season.
You want to come on
Yeah. And you don't stop. Hey. We are live. Yo, Survive on Air. We live. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Mixler. We in the building. This is Survive on Air, the hottest radio show on the internet. Of course, I'm Mr. D, the one and only, the big homie, the open mic king. Of course, we got to my left, Candace, the credit she wrote. And of course, we got to my right, Poison Ivy. And it's going down. This is the last show of the year. And of course, it's the new year. And if you notice, I'm holding two devices and shit because I'm on Instagram and I'm on Facebook. Facebook and Instagram, y'all see each other? I don't know if y'all see each other, but I got both of y'all. And we doing it like that. So it's going down. Today, our guests will be two of the comics from the new Caramel comedy show called the Comedy at Caramel. We got Jin and comedian Henry James Chambliss. I'm gonna call him Harry James. Chambliss is too hard of a name. It's like, we going in. We gonna pop a bottle and everything tonight. We already drink too much in here, but we drinking tonight.
We drinking tonight.
Yeah, we going in, ain't we? One live. We got our decorative shit on today. You know, we ready for the new year. We going in.
Goodbye 2016.
You know what I'm saying? Goodbye. 2017 is about to be a new turn up. There's a few things we gonna talk about though about this year that was crazy, and we ended the year on some bullshit. Cause you know it was Christmas. By the way, how was y'all Christmas? Boys,
My Christmas was awesome.
It was awesome?
Yes, it was.
You had a good Christmas?
Shout out to my Uncle Jason. We was twirling.
Y'all was twirling?
Yeah, we was twirling.
I don't get that.
Don't go too deep into that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I won't even ask it. What about you? How was your Christmas?
My Christmas was so peaceful and relaxing. That was like the first day in I don't know how long that I was able to get a break.
I like your hair, Candace. I like those curls. I think those are really elegant.
They got my face looking a little fat and my hair looking short, but
they elegant. I like when they like really like old school loopy like that.
Mm-hmm.
Loopy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I was sick as hell on Christmas.
Bush.
I was in
You ate that
the
bad
house.
turkey?
I don't know what I ate, but I was
Know
done. I didn't eat nothing. I was in the house sick, man. I didn't go nowhere.
Okay,
Oh, so it wasn't your fault that you like maybe almost tried to kill yourself or something?
What?
I don't know.
I would have killed myself. I'm
Like
happy.
food poison.
I didn't cook nothing.
You didn't even eat the day before that?
I ate out.
You ate out.
I ate somewhere out.
You gotta watch where you eat out at.
Yeah,
That's
I
what
mean,
I'm saying. Was it food poison?
It wasn't food poisoning. I had an upper respiratory infection. I still kind of got the symptoms now.
You
Kinda-
get your ass
Heebie-jeebies?
fast.
It's not contagious. You know,
I hope
acting
you
like
been
a
working
couple
on that
of-
yet.
You sneeze if you want
I
to.
don't be drinking yet. Shout out to everybody on Facebook. Hope y'all had a Merry Christmas and and y'all gonna have a Happy New Year. It's gonna start off right now. But we gotta talk about over here this shit over at Beechwood Mall. So
The guns and
it was.
stuff.
I don't even know if it was a real shootout. But
Oh,
all I know is that Facebook was and Instagram and Snapchat was overflowing with nothing but pictures and videos of all these people running around Beechwood Mall. They said it was a report of a shooting, so everybody running around there. They had to shut Beechwood Mall down. It was just crazy, and it just we showed out the wrong way. We showed out the wrong way. It was, you know, of course it was a bunch of kids mostly in there right after Christmas. Everybody trying to catch the sales. And I guess they was fighting and acting stupid and, you know, acting their shoe size and not their age. Some of them might have been at the same point, shoe size and age. But it was just too much, and it was too much, and now we gotta, you know, put a black eye on our whole situation.
Can't even go shopping.
I think a lot of the times people don't really. Matter of fact, I did put up a post about that right after I had saw a post on Instagram.
Yep.
That a lot of people expect the utmost respect, but we don't even respect each other. They wonder why people treat us as African Americans like animals, and I'm not saying that it's right or it's valid, but how can I respect you and you don't respect yourself?
What you got to say about it, young lady?
And you
Like I'm an
know,
old nigga.
it's two different kinds of black people. You got black people and you got black people. You got
You got
people.
what?
You got black people and you got black people. You know,
Blick.
the black people went to the mall to shop. The black people went to the mall to shoot and shit. I think that you should just. Well, I can't even say that because if you, like you said, if you don't care about yourself, you really don't even care about nothing and nobody around you. So the whole shooting at the mall had to come from somebody without common fucking sense. Because I mean, really, somebody told me
They
the
said it wasn't
hood.
no shooting though.
So
Yeah.
what was it? Just the guns?
They said
Just
somebody
the.
just yelled out saying gun,
Now that's just
shots
ignorant.
fired,
That's just
and
ignorant.
that's when people start running. And they said one person got arrested for trying to swing on a police officer.
Yeah, that's just ignorant.
Yeah, they say that somebody did try to hit an officer. Or officer got beat up. But it reminded me of the situation when I was down for the parade at when the Cavs won the championship. And I'm in the casino, and they did the same thing. Somebody screamed, "They shooting!"
That's not
And
what
everybody
it
ran.
was.
They weren't shooting down there. Nobody was shooting down there. They were shooting outside, not in the casino.
That's
So
not.
they thought they was in the casino shooting, and it wasn't nobody in the casino. I was in the casino. Didn't nobody get shot or nothing. Just people got ran over and from people running.
Well, at least people are smart. You hear they shooting and you take the fuck off. You don't
Well,
just
yeah, I
stand
mean
there
that's
and
a
be
natural
like,
reason, but
where?
it wasn't anything organized. You know, like I said, I fucked myself up. I hit the ground,
Yeah.
hopped off the bed and shit. You know,
You hit the ground.
yeah, I hit the ground hard too, man. It was fun.
But you know something though, I love black folks, but I hate niggas, man.
That's what I'm saying about
I
black and
love
black people.
Right.
Blick.
And it's just the whole point of it is
Blick.
like at the end of the day, me and my husband was just having a conversation. My stepdaughter, we was just having
Blick.
a conversation the other day talking about
Blick.
as my daughter is getting older,
Blick.
why won't I just let go? You know, let her have a little bit more freedom. And I told him, I said, well, in today's times, I will not let her go to a mall with her friends. Because
You
when
better get your ass on Amazon.
when I was little, I used to go to Randall Mall in the summertime every day. I would just go to Sbarro's, and I would go. It was another store in the mall that I would go to, and then on Fridays, at either Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday, and every now and then, all 3 days, I would go clothes shopping.
What mall though? Was it Randall Mall?
Randall Mall, Randall
Everybody,
Park Mall.
Randall Mall was the shit back in the day.
Cause I used to work at Funko Land there.
Who?
Funko Land, the video game store.
Oh yeah. I used to be in the video games all the time.
But
Where did you used to go? When you was a youngster.
I went the most when I was a kid and it was a game room in there. When I got older, I was more of a Tower City girl, and I still kind of am. I would go to Tower City before I would go to a mall. And maybe because it's closer. You know what I'm saying? And then you could park for free if you spend over $20 and shit. I don't know.
It used to trip me out when you go down there, Tower City, it'd be all the dudes there to say all the every day.
I love Tower City.
But it was like dudes that would be in there every day, like that was their job.
But I think are we like the only people who have that? Cause I was dating this dude that came up here from Fort Lauderdale and he thought Tower City was the shit. He like, what the fuck is this? Like right downtown? So like, I know we not the only ones with something like that.
No, but there's plenty of city with malls. It's just.
I mean,
We had
Tower
one.
City is considered a mall.
Largest mall.
Detroit got one, I think.
Tower City not considered a mall though, is it? Is it more like a shopping center?
No, it's a
No,
mall.
it's a mall.
It really?
It's considered to be
Tower
a
City is
mall.
a mall. It's a mall.
Well, that's the mall I got.
I
a mall.
forgot where. Is it in? No, it's not in PA.
It's in Detroit. The Malls of America or something like that.
Ever
Is
been
that-
to Chapel?
I think so,
Is it
yeah.
Chapel Hill in Akron?
Yeah, that's Akron.
Yeah, that's a nice mall.
But y'all know what mall I can't vibe with? Like I can't get into.
What's that?
Richmond Mall.
It's an
Oh,
Like,
old
I
folks
can't-
mall.
I can't get into Richmond Mall.
Yeah, Richmond ain't got nothing no more.
Right. Even when I did have something a little bit, I still couldn't really.
Shit, I can go to
You
Richmond.
know what
That's
I liked about Randall though?
I'm
All
just
those
moving cameras all
smokes
around.
and shit.
I'm gonna just hold one on you and one on you.
The whole is what's there now?
Where?
Nothing. They're not doing
No,
nothing with
Richmond
it.
Mall still. They
No, I'm talking about
Randall.
Randall.
They not doing nothing. It's just,
They,
Well, they was
they
gonna-
still tearing down shit. They supposed to be trying to build
Yeah.
houses or something over there.
oh, okay.
We don't know. There's something gonna happen.
But the only thing about it is they're afraid of the vermin. Just like that hotel that's right next to that Wendy's on Northfield,
Yeah, that Days In.
that Old Days Inn, they can't tear down
Because they scared of the rats.
because of the vermin.
The rats.
And you know, it's food
They got rats on rats on
right
rats.
there, Wendy's. So that would shut Wendy's down. Then Wendy's end up suing the
Then the rats
developer.
at the casino.
Do y'all remember that building I don't know. I don't want to say the street because I could be wrong. But it was a building where they used to cremate the bodies at here in Cleveland somewhere. And they went in this building and they found remains of people in this freaking building. And I don't know if it was
You
on.
talking about House of Wheels?
I'm not sure, but
House of Wheels was just on the news.
it was an empty building,
Yeah.
and they went in there and found remains of people and shit. Like,
Oh, do you remember hearing on the news about how autos and bombers and stuff had started getting in trouble? It was on Dateline. This was some years ago. It was on Dateline. Like some of them bombers was having sex with the corpse.
girl, bye.
Yeah, and they just did indicted somebody on that last year too.
Oh my god.
Oh my God.
What is you doing screwing dead body?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Y'all need to talk to the mics though.
They was having sex with the dead corpse. Then they was putting bodies, like, say for instance, if I told you, I wanted my mother cremated or something, what they was doing, they was, instead of putting them in the actual, or bury them in a casket, instead of them putting them in a casket, they would put them like down in the woods somewhere and bury their body. And then some of them wasn't getting cremated. They was giving them like fake ashes.
I see. I think that was
man.
the story with the remain. They was finding motherfucking bodies in this spot where they were supposed to be
But the
cremating
one that I'm
people.
talking about is the ones that I'm talking about is out of town.
No,
That's a hell
this
of a
motherfucker was in
conversation.
Cleveland.
If y'all want to call in and talk about some dead bodies that y'all found in the woods or some people that
I
ain't get
heard
cremated,
though,
call 216-526-1555. Call
it
in
might
because
have
it's
been the
crazy.
House of Wheels. It's in Cleveland though, and there was bodies in that bitch.
But House of Wheels, my aunt's neighbor, we've known them for years, since before I was born. And the husband died, and 3 months later the wife died. She died of a broken heart, basically.
Oh wow.
And House of Wheels couldn't find his body, still to this day. They talking about, we don't know where his body at. First what they told them was that they wasn't gonna put his body out until they finished.
I don't know how we got on the subject.
This is 2 months later. A body cannot be preserved unless if you put it in a freezer.
Yeah.
House of Wheels is not equipped with a freezer. Only reason why I know, because my people used to break in there all the time and play in there.
Well,
But at the end,
Your people used to break in there all the time
right, and play in
and
it.
play in there.
okay, so check this out.
What the fuck?
I'm at work the other day, right?
We talking about everything.
And so this guy. Now, sometimes I know my customers by name without looking at their ID, or I look at their ID and I be like, oh, like, because you see so many people, but certain people, you just know them. So the guy comes in, and when he gave me his ID, it looked like it had blood on it.
What?
So I'm just like, okay, I'm like, well, is this blood? Now, when I looked at his name, because I didn't really like know him like by face like that, but they names, I know their names, and then I look like, okay. And so when I seen his name, he owns a fucking funeral home. So I said, is this blood? Oh, this? And he said, let me see that. He's like, no, that's barbecue sauce. I said, are you sure?
Blood.
I said, are you sure? He said, yeah. I said, because you work at the funeral home down the street now. I don't know. But I swear to God, this shit look like blood.
And I would have wore some blood.
Yeah, it looked like blood. I gave him some hand sanitizer in the paper towel. Wipe that shit off.
All I know is that I hope that was barbecue sauce.
That wasn't no damn barbecue sauce.
It might have been barbecue sauce.
That shit was blood.
We over here at the Vibe on Air. We doing our last show of the year, of course, and we like to wish everybody a very happy. Yeah, get your thing out.
No more bullshit.
So y'all, I just want to let
No
you
more
know,
weak niggas.
and to my viewers,
Yeah.
I'm going into a smoke strike. I'm trying to stop smoking.
Finally.
So shut up. So I'm hoping that I be successful in this. So if anybody talk to me or call me, and I'm crabby with y'all, please excuse me.
Well, so I said I was gonna quit smoking a certain thing and
And you
drinking.
on my damn arm.
But dealing with y'all, I ain't gonna be able to stop drinking. That ain't gonna happen.
I ain't never said
Y'all
I was
gonna
gonna stop
turn me.
drinking. I stopped
Y'all
smoking
gonna
a long
turn me
time.
right back.
I enjoy drinking.
I like
We're gonna take a quick pause for the cause as we get ready to play some music. We got comedian Jen. She gonna be in the building, and also comedian Henry J. Shambliss. He gonna be in the building. They talking about their new comedy show that they do at Caramel called Comedy at Caramel. This is the Vibe on Air. Mr. D from Mike King, Candace, the Credit Hero, Poison Ivy, Queen, as you see, she got the crown on. This about to go down. We're gonna have to do some of these segments. We're gonna have some fun. The hottest internet radio talk show you ever seen. The Vibe on Air. The Vibe on Air. We back on. Mr. D, the Open Mic King, Poison Ivy, Candace, the Credit Hero. They still discussing shit. They talk about the old days and some shit that they saw.
I was on the bus with my daughter a few years ago, and this dude was on the phone. I don't know who the fuck he was talking to, but he was moaning. I turned around. I said, "Can you shut the fuck up?" And I got this little girl on my lap. Oh ma'am, I'm sorry. This other girl, like, she just checked the fuck out this dude on the bus. Come on. Like, I got a 2-year-old on my lap, and you back here.
This how we come back on.
This is a mental problem.
Oh, did y'all hear about the lady that just died? 9-year-old lady that just died from the RTA bus driver hitting her. Now the RTA bus driver is suspended without pay, and they may be bringing charges up on the
Ever since he
RTA bus driver.
uppercutted that damn girl, they just been off the chain.
We live now.
She deserved that though. She shouldn't have spit on
See
him.
if you
I'd
can
have
see if we
uppercut that
live on
hoe
Facebook
too.
now. Okay, it look like it's doing
Yeah,
it.
I definitely would have.
So yo, we back. Vibe on air. This is the last show of the year, and we want to do something special. So Poison Ivy said she's gonna sing a song to y'all. No, I'm just playing. No, we got comedians coming in. We gonna pop a bottle today. We got some champagne. We drinking some wine and some all kinds of stuff because we celebrating the good life, baby.
Fuck 2016.
Fuck 2016. It's 2017.
Fuck out of here.
And we want to know what's your resolution gonna be. Are you planning on losing weight? You gonna stop smoking? Candace says she gonna stop smoking.
Yes, that's no, that's not a resolution.
What is it?
That's an affirmation. I'm speaking it into existence. I am working on stop smoking. I am going to stop.
It's gonna work too.
So so that's not a resolution.
No, that's affirmation.
What's the difference?
The difference is that a resolution is like a promise. It can be broken.
Mm-hmm.
An affirmation is that you have true belief in what you're saying. You speaking it into existence for God's strength or whoever your God is. And on that note, you gonna see. Actions speak louder than words.
All right, I hear you. I hear you talking. If I see you with a cigarette, I'm gonna slap the shit out of your hand.
I'm gonna shoot your eyes too.
Huh? You gonna say you need to have an affirmation of not being a jerk. What about you, boys? What's your resolution or your affirmation or your
my New Year's. Oh damn, I'm cute. You better.
You alright?
Shit.
All right. She got the Diana Ross thing going on. You need the wind machine to blow her hair.
Let me do it. Hold on, Javi. Right. No, my resolution, you guys. Hey, Facebook. Hey, my crown that fell off. Ain't nobody even tell me what the fuck. To say
I didn't
no.
know you had put it on. My bad.
Your hair ate it.
Yeah. It's to say no. You know, don't ask me shit. Don't ask me to borrow my car. Don't you fucking ask me for no ride. I ain't got 50 cents, Tamika. I don't got no.
Wow.
Can I get I ain't got no sugar. I don't got shit. Don't fucking ask me for nothing in 2017. God damn it.
Wow.
Poison.
The answer is no. Yes, ma'am.
So on December 31st, I'm gonna get absolutely drunk, right?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna call you after 12 o'clock, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can you come get me and take me home? Can I get a ride?
Damn. My resolution is just to be a better me. I just want to be a better me. I'm gonna make more money. Just do better things. Be a better person in general. Try to be more polite
I ain't trying to be more polite.
I'm trying not to talk about people as much. I'm gonna still talk about people, but just not as much. Shout out to D Hawk. Shout out to Tarsha Ivy, House of Beautiful Locks. I see you. Dame, what's good? What's good with your big Dame? Shout out to mother of two twins. One joined. The Princess T. Miss Good 36. It's a bunch of people following, man. I can't name everybody because we got to hop into our next segment of the show, which goes a little something like
He could go all the way. 95 yards, 38.
And now, sports.
But while we are on sports, I got one of my. She just hung up. Oh, well, Jen. I guess Jen might be here. Go check that door for me. In sports, we want to talk about the Browns versus the Steelers. This is going to be a big deal. Shout out Keystone. I ain't got no big head.
The Browns gonna get their ass whooped.
That's right.
Oh, my
the Clowns
God.
not gonna win.
Oh my God.
They won one game this season. They gonna lose.
It's a big deal. As you know, when the Browns play the Steelers, it's always a big deal. It's damn near every bar in Cleveland got a bus trip to load people up Take them to Pittsburgh so we can play those motherfucking Pittsburgh Steelers. We got a big Pittsburgh Steelers fan here.
Woo, woo, black and yellow, black and yellow,
But-
black and yellow.
And she was helping me get my story together, and she didn't know who the fucking quarterback was.
No, that's not what I said.
You didn't know who the quarterback was for the
I just
Steelers.
remember the names that they said that was not going to play this Sunday.
Oh,
That's what
yeah.
I said. Because if I didn't know the name, I wouldn't have been able to give it to you, hater.
Because you went on the internet and got it.
You a damn.
You went on the internet and got it.
Boy, no, I went on the internet and got your story for you. How about that?
Yeah, I went on there too, but I knew you was like some guy named Ben. He's gonna be playing. I was like, who?
That is not what I said.
Who?
What happened?
Oh man,
Your crown fell again. It looked like.
You know what? I was gonna take the big
the
short.
Browns,
Why don't you
baby.
just get the other one?
But the Browns will be playing the Steelers
Okay.
this what is it, Saturday?
Sunday.
This Sunday, New Year's Eve, I believe. Jenna, she out there.
You know what?
Go grab her real quick. That's our guest. But the Browns will be playing the Steelers this weekend. And, you know, they cleared RG3, so he's will return to play. And they also have my man Ben Roethlisberger. He's going to be playing as well. I'm not a Steelers fan. She is. Fuck the Steelers.
Bye. Fuck
Fuck
the
the
clowns.
Steelers. Whatever.
Fuck the
But
clowns.
I want to know. We already know what to expect. You know, the Browns got their big win for Christmas. You know, we got our Christmas win. Of course, the Cavs won, and then we got to talk about Kyrie Irving performance of that game. I know it's been several games since then, but Kyrie, man, Mr. Fourth Quarter, baby. He turned up, and I see people on Instagram and Facebook talking shit. Whack ass Browns, whack ass Browns.
Right.
Fuck all y'all.
Right. Black ass Browns.
Fuck all
Black
y'all.
ass clowns,
Fuck
actually.
all y'all. You know what? Fuck all y'all. That's what. Fuck all y'all. But Kyrie Irving, man, I got a joke for that, but I'll tell you later. Shout out to Chris Young. That's my dude. He a Steelers fan too, even though he my dude. But anyway, the Cavs, man, Kyrie Irving showed up and showed out. It was almost like a repeat of the championship last year. Kyrie did his thing. She coming back, man. Chill out. I know the air coming in. We got the heat in here and it's going out there. But the Cavs is doing their thing. Kyrie showed his ass. Turned up. Fuck the Warriors. They thought Kevin Durant was gonna do something. That last play he did was kind of ridiculous too. It was a ridiculous ass play. I don't know what the fuck that was out of Kevin Durant, man. It was stupid. And they thought they was gonna do so much better with Kevin Durant on their team. And as you see, nothing. It was a close game.
Definitely not out there, okay?
Okay, I gotta call her. It was a very tight game, very, very tight game, but the Cavs came through. And also, it's gonna be another. We might as well make it a holiday. LeBron's birthday is tomorrow. He's gonna be 32. Happy birthday to the King. The King, you know, he bringing us another championship. So, you know, go out there and celebrate with LeBron. If you see LeBron in the street, get him a drink or, you know, ask him to borrow some money. But we gonna turn up, you know, we gonna throw a LeBron party too. She might be in the fucking front. I don't know. But I'm gonna give her a call. But that's my sports for today. We finna move on to the next subject so I can take care of some of my business real quick. And we gonna hop right into the Poison Ivy thing. And Poison Ivy like to do this. Oh, I didn't press the music.
Hey, Jimmy.
I gotta go out here and get my guess because she don't know where she at.
Oh my goodness! If it isn't Madam Miss Attitude,
It's Poison Ivy.
Damn!
I am not the one, boo boo. You said what?
I am not the one, boo boo.
Ratchet
Hold on
nose.
Instagram for a second.
Ratchet news.
Sorry.
Uh-oh.
Okay, it's gonna be ratchet.
All right, so
Talking to me.
I just want to talk about habitual liars on the job.
Oh, baby.
Habitual liars on the job. Now, before I tell a few stories about this liar on the job, well, no, let me tell the stories and then ask the question. So, apparently, this habitual liar has lied about her children to get off work, as far as them having seizures and, you know, shit like that, which I think is bad. And then she'll come back and forget that she even told that story and get to showing pictures of the kids with their new outfits on and shit. She has a guy, supposedly when his kids come over, her and her 9-year-old have to go find somewhere else to sleep. She goes to, mind you, this is a good job she has. But she goes to gas stations and pretends like she doesn't have any money and actually ends up getting her tank filled up and shit. So my question is about these habitual liars on the job is, do you engage with them
And yeah, girl, oh for real, or do you just shut that shit down because you know they already lying?
Well, me personally, I'm a very upfront and frank person. Like, I'm tactful with it, but I'm very upfront and frank. And I would just tell her, like, well, do you remember that you took this picture on such and such day? So was this a different day?
So I mean, calling her ass out.
You kind of ask questions.
Yeah.
And people gonna end up telling on themselves. Because 9 times out of 10, when you have a habitual liar, they have to lie to cover another lie.
And you know the liars
another lie.
You know the liars that when you have a story, say you tell me something that happened in your life and they got the same story or like similar, you can't never tell a story without a habitual liar saying that they went through the same thing. You know what that's called?
That's called your one-upper friend.
Yeah, your one-upper friend.
That's called your one-upper friend. Your one-upper friend has to make it known that they have been there, they've done that,
did that, ain't did shit.
And they have to make sure that the spotlight is on them. And that moment may not have nothing at all. Nothing to do with them. But they gonna make sure they make it about them.
And another thing about the habitual liars, I wonder if it's like a drug. To tell the lie, does it feed you? Or do you lie and don't even know your ass lying? Like,
damn, that's a good question.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because you can tell it, you can be telling me the truth, but embellish a little bit, and you know that you are, but it feels good because it's really gonna tell your story.
Well, if it feel like anything like a thief sometimes still don't know they're stealing.
See, yeah, that might.
So if it's anything like a thief still sometimes don't even know.
Yeah,
right? They don't even know that they stealing. Like it's just automatic.
She got lost.
Jin, where you at?
She coming now.
Where you at, Jin?
So what was the ratchet news again?
Ratchet news is about habitual liars. So I had a few stories about the habitual liar on the job, and then my question was, do you engage in this habitual liatory, or do you or do you do like Candace said and cut their ass off? Like, bitch, you know you lying. Like, I don't want to hear that shit. Like, which one do you do? Because they're still gonna lie, whether you check them or not. They're gonna lie.
What is it called? Habitual liatory?
Habitual liars on the job. Yeah.
But you said you engage in a habitual liatory?
Yeah, habitual liatory.
I don't get that.
Just roll with
it. But you know, it's always people always lying about something. It's like they want to try to relate to you, so they always try to make up a story. Yeah, we was talking about
the one-uppers. You know, when you got a story, you got a story. We say, shit, we went to Vegas and we drove through the mountains all night. And then your friend be like, shit, when I went to Vegas, shit, I drove through the mountains. We almost crashed. Like, you know what I'm saying? They always got to be.
And we went the long way.
We went all through Colorado. Then we ran out of gas, right? And a deer came by. Like, this habitual fucking liars.
And I told her, I said, I don't know. Because she asked, tell her what else you had asked.
If habitual lying was like a drug, when you tell the lie, you kind of like get a little high a little bit because you know you lying? Or is it more like you lying and you don't even know you lying? Like a klepto.
And I told her, I said, right, it's probably somebody that steal, if that's the case, it's
they
probably
don't even
somebody
know they
that steal and don't even know that they're stealing. Or they go in somewhere with good intentions and just end up stealing.
My brother is a klepto. He'll come right in my house and he'll grab things without asking me, like juice and crackers and shit. And it's just me and my daughter. No. You know what I'm saying? So don't bring your monkey ass in my house. Yes, girl.
Have a seat right there, Jen. Over there with the mic. But
go around back. What is dark late at night? What is the Jada Tips? What?
She the only person that never found a place.
Hey, y'all.
Hey, you on Facebook Live?
That too?
Yeah.
That's nuts, man.
Y'all know I got triple X disease, man.
Triple X disease.
Oh wait. I'm sorry, y'all.
Well, we finna finish our segments.
Oh, so in closing, if you a habitual liar, I'm probably gonna laugh at you while you telling me the lies, cause I don't think that it's like cancer. You need a cure for it. So I think maybe that is the cure. Candace telling their ass to shut the fuck up cause you lying. Maybe if people stop listening to their lies and tell them that they lied, they quit my fucking lying.
I just told you that. Yeah. Just be frank and blunt. That's all you gotta do. Ask some questions.
Or roll a bunt and
roll it up and smoke it up. Roll it up and smoke it up.
Man, that's the segment so far with my homie. I'm grabbing all these cameras. It's so many cameras over here now. It's crazy. Girls with Gaps Rock, Melanie Knight.
You better tell them.
They all right.
Jen, how you been?
All right.
Great. Couldn't be no better.
We about to move into the next segment
My
real quick.
grandma told me never come anywhere empty-handed, so.
What you got, boo?
We're gonna move into the next
I got
segment.
my new little flavor of the year, my 2017 coming in drink. It might be old to some people, but I just
What you
love
got,
it.
girl?
I got a little apple Syrah.
We about to move into our next segment right quick with this one.
He could go.
That's not that one.
Hey. You want silver or gold?
Everybody talking before we go into the segment.
Yes.
All right, hold on. Let me move into the next segment before we go any further.
No, Henry's supposed to call me when he get here, but I ain't tell him around back, but.
Be the change you wish to see in the
Shoot him a
world.
text real quick.
You can make the difference. Ordinary people like you and me making a positive difference in the world by practicing paying it forward.
Hey!
Go ahead, Candace, with the pay it forward.
Hey.
Hey.
I don't like glasses like that.
So with the pay it forward, we have a Tennessee woman who died November of 2015, who left her $1.2 million estate to an animal shelter. It was announced on Christmas Day on the Carter County government website by Mayor Leon Humphrey. He also says that $540,000 will be given to the Elizabethton Carter County Animal Shelter.
Elizabethan.
Same thing.
No.
I mean, too easy to let you do
It's
it, huh?
it's not.
Expand
It's not. It's
the
definitely
dog
not.
and cat holding areas. It also is paying for a new van that can be converted to transport dogs and cats to be spaded and neutered. Construction will begin January 9th and the van will arrive March 1st. So the issue I have with that,
What's that?
I'm glad the lady was nice. But how about you think about the kids?
I should
And
be a
the
motherfucking
schools.
cat or a dog.
Can I ask you a question?
How about that?
This completely does have. What was she like?
I don't know.
But people have their own thing. They may
They
not
have
want to do
their own
anything with the
preference.
kids. They might want to help the animals. Everybody
Well,
got their own thing.
It says that they're avid animal lovers. But
there you
it's
go.
like, even still,
They may not do like
Maybe
kids.
she ain't like kids.
don't go to
She may not
school.
like
Maybe
motherfucking
she ain't
kids.
like kids.
Maybe she don't like
Fuck
people.
them kids.
Yeah, maybe she don't. She might like dogs more.
I mean, I don't like kids.
What was her favorite
I ain't gonna
position?
say
Doggy
fuck them
style?
Fuck them kids. I got a kid.
I
Fuck them
still-
kids.
No,
I
fuck them
still
kids.
donate to not.
them kids.
No, man, fuck them kids. Not just like.
Y'all hush it up.
So okay, what game was that? It was the was it the Cowboys and whatever team is in red? I don't know. But they scored, and they said if they score, then they're gonna donate $10 million to the Salvation Army. I don't know what game that was I was watching, but that was the cause. So if they donated $10 million to the Salvation Army, why was this nigga outside Walmart from the Salvation Army shaking the damn bell trying to get change?
Because they still don't get more. Just because they get some money.
Motherfucker, you got $10 million.
That don't mean nothing. I mean, they still got things they gotta do. They
You ain't
gotta
get my
do it.
fucking
Yeah,
change.
that's a big
Yeah.
foul
You ain't get my goddamn change.
Different
You ain't get my change.
For all the stuff they do, or they try to do.
Don't ask us poor people.
Yeah.
I ain't
Some of
putting
them rich
shit.
folks that got the money to spare, that they can write it off on their taxes that they not writing off.
I ain't putting shit in the pot.
Ooh, we got some tribes coming. Here y'all go. I only brought 3 shot
I don't do-
glasses.
I don't do
I'm not
Ciroc
bringing my
anyway.
Glasses, so these are plastics. Cool.
Go ahead and finish your
They
story.
all got little sayings on them.
Go ahead,
I
finish your
want one
story
to
up.
say something real crazy
I'm
on
sorry.
that.
No, y'all fine.
I got off into something
But,
else.
like, I mean, to me that was, and no offense against animal lovers. I love animals too, but I love people more.
Right.
So, no offense against that, but I just think it could have went to a better cause. I'm glad that she has a giving heart. I'm glad that she cares about someone else other than herself or something else other than herself. But why not let it be for humans?
Yeah, a homeless shelter.
A homeless shelter
You
instead.
could have did it hand to hand.
I'm gonna
I
say
mean,
this.
it's a homeless shelter, but it's for animals.
I'm gonna just
Right.
say this. She was willing to give. She gave. That's all that matters. She
But
gave to whatever she
me
wanted
being
to
a
give
licensed
to.
insurance agent, I'm thinking whoever got the residency of them cats or dogs or whatever, not,
Steve Bill said, hey,
is got who?
this guy named Bill.
Hey, Bill.
What's up, Bill? What's your credit tip for the day?
So, credit tip for the day if you leave unpaid parking ticket balances, it may be sent to the collection agency and placed on your credit report.
What?
Okay, a collection does not delete it from the credit report. It actually lowers your credit score, and it's a waste of your money.
I got a fucking ticket today.
If it's a third-party collection company, it's a waste of money if it's a third-party collection company. And basically, the entry of it being put onto your credit report, it just will show paid as agreed.
She's looking for her ticket down.
She
trying to find her ticket
Hold
down.
on now. You need to tell me.
I'm sorry.
I give you my business card.
Can
And I'll give you mine.
This going on my credit?
No, then I said, did you not hear me? I said,
Pay all them
leave it
tickets off
unpaid. If you just got it today,
It ain't gonna be on your credit.
it ain't gonna be on your credit report, man.
Try to clean my shit up. Try to clean my credit
Oh
up.
man. And that was the pay it forward for the day from Candace Credit Hero. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are celebrating the new year. Hold on, somebody want to say something.
Hey!
Yeah, that's what we want to say something. Sound effect. We got sound effect. Sound effect. We ain't here turned up. We ain't here turned up. Yeah, it's the new year, and we going out with a bang. We got a comedian in here right now. I don't. Oh, I'm gonna do it anyway. Oh man, we're in the studio right now.
Oh, no party.
It's a new night. They started at Caramel. It's called Comedy at Caramel, and they had a bunch of comedians, well-known comedians out of Cleveland that were doing their thing, and it was a big success. And we gonna have two of the people in here. We got one of them right now. You find right where you are, Jen. Her name is Jen, ladies and gentlemen. Please
Hey.
show your love for comedian Jen.
I made it.
The shortest, funniest woman I know.
Y'all know I'm like a Jamaican and I got 18 jobs, so I just got off my third job like an hour ago.
Yeah, that's right. My shit got fit.
Thank y'all for having
What's
me.
going on, Jen?
Thanks for coming.
Not much. Macking and hanging.
You macking and hanging.
Yes, trying to get this money grinded.
Yeah, how you grinding?
I got a show on the first Sunday. Anybody in the Cleveland area, come down to Kinsman. What is it? 11209. That's the B&M complex. Rob Allen is throwing a New Year's Day party.
Shout out to Rob
It's
Allen.
on New Year's Day, Sunday. I got tickets. We got tickets on deck, but they going fast. It's gonna be a bomb show. Me, D Hawk, Cleveland James.
Shout out to them.
Yes.
Shout out to them. Hey.
Cleveland James.
Keith Kendall.
Keep getting there. That's a
Yes.
funny motherfucker.
It's gonna be
That's all of them?
live. It's gonna be
I was
live.
trying to have a send
They
this for
got
everybody.
poets. I mean, it's gonna be off the chain.
Yeah, I
You
ain't
know
think
how
so.
we do.
And ain't nobody hiring me. So, give us your background on the comedy situation. Tell us about what made you get into comedy and why.
You know
why
what?
so
In a
funny.
way, comedy saved my life. Cause what people fail to realize, they think,
Move that Ciroc bottle
to
off the
be
video
in.
camera.
Ooh,
Yeah, there we go.
I gotta do work when I
Yeah,
come.
you. That's what it is.
Alright. It really saved my life for real. Like, I've always been a writer, been an artist, been into the arts. And people don't realize comedy is an art. It's not just, oh, you got to be funny. No, it's more than that. You got to have charisma. You got to have stage presence. It's an art form. Just like if somebody dance or sing. So, I started when I was in Pittsburgh. Just shooting the shit, we talking. And my friend's friend said, you funny. You ever thought about doing comedy? I said, yeah. He said, well, I know somebody if you really want to do it. I said, cool. Talk to him to this day. Shout out to Stefan Braxton out Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. I keep all my comedy family close to me. But he gave me some time. Somebody didn't show up. He said, can you do 20 minutes? I said, shit. Okay, fuck it, I'm going to do it. It wasn't maybe 5 people there, and it was all my people that came and supported me.
Wow.
And I performed in front of them. And the crazy part was, it was crazy shit going on the outside that only we knew. So we cracking up. Because my friend's cousin's fiance thought me and him was messing around. But we family. We done known each other for like 10 plus years. You know what I'm saying? It never been like that. And so she's calling my phone. Somebody playing Moken stuff like, he's mine, you made your hand of one. I'm like, what? I don't understand. Who would be doing this? Come to find out, this stalking bitch watched us go to the bar, have some drinks, and come out. I'm like, do this bitch know I'm from Cleveland? I don't do this valley shit. I just look like this, bitch. I like the big ones.
But I remember when I first saw you, I don't know if it was with Ernest from OPN or if I saw you somewhere, and your ass is very...
East Cleveland.
Yeah, that was Tucker's then. What's the Tucker's?
Yup, we did a Valentine's Day. I still got the picture.
Yeah, because I performed.
Me, you, Ebony.
Yep.
D-Hawk.
Yep.
Yeah.
I was like, this chick is funny as hell. Like, really fucking funny. Seriously funny. You are very talented. And like you said, it is stage presence, and you do have that.
But you just got to stand in your truth, too. And that's what people don't realize. Like, people are the most disrespectful to comics to me. You know, they give people who not even do a good music credit.
Yep.
But they won't give a good comedian credit. Oh, you doing the same jokes? You been listening to Luther Vandross your whole entire life. The same damn song that you got married off of. If this world were mine, that was you.
Yeah.
I tell one joke over again, I'm getting crucified.
But that's what you do. That's your show.
Right.
You gonna go to Charlotte, you gonna go to Cleveland, you gonna go to Pittsburgh, and you gonna watch that same fucking show, and you gonna get better at that show. Like, what the fuck do you mean?
Yes.
Everything.
And people don't know the real grind. They say the most disrespectful. How much you get paid?
None of your fucking business.
What's in your wallet? Like, what the fuck? You got the audacity to ask me that? On what? On what? Am I going out of town? Or they paying hotel, travel? What you mean? More than what you make in an hour. How about that?
None of your business.
Come on now. I mean, I'm just saying, they say the most disrespectful.
Bitch, if I got a bologna sandwich,
but I love being a comedian. I love the grind. I love the art, because nobody noticed. Like, I could say that a struggling actor is the closest thing to like being a comedian. You know what I'm saying? Because it's that grind is just like and with comedy you don't have as big as an outlet because you have to be there one-on-one. People have to see your actual talent. If you're not on TV and you just grinding in these clubs, you got to get that buzz. So you got to go somewhere bigger and bigger and bigger. And so I'm just trying to put myself in the right places.
Could you see
do the
yourself
right
doing
things.
anything other than comedy? Because I can't see myself doing nothing other than entertainment. I'll be dead.
Yeah, I always loved kids. And I always had a passion for it. But I am getting too old for this shit. So
for comedy or kids?
The kids. I can never get.
I don't think
comedy is my therapy. It really is.
I was too old for kids at 20.
So with your passion for kids, would you have opened a daycare, or what do you think?
I'm actually a certified foster parent.
Oh, okay. Congratulations.
Have
you ever been to the Improv before?
Anytime.
Yes, not the one in Cleveland and Pittsburgh.
Okay. And, like, did the crowd accept you and it was a good turnout and everything?
It was a great show.
Like, okay, well, what I'm trying to ask with that is, Cleveland has a different crowd. And I'm not saying that because we're from Cleveland or I'm from Cleveland. I'm saying that because...
I understand that because you've been places and you've seen it. Other crowds, yes.
So, is the crowd more hard to please in Pittsburgh versus Cleveland, you think?
I doubt it.
No, not at all.
You know we stinking.
Pittsburgh is so easy going. See, it's kind of like a little melting pot.
Right.
They'll tell you how they feel. Either they're going to have a Confederate flag or they're going to have a black girlfriend. As simple as that. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
It's no in between there. They give it to you straight up.
They're going to have their Confederate flag or their black girlfriend.
I'm just saying. But they're open. We're real hard in Cleveland.
Yeah.
And that's on anything. And that's what people don't understand. Winning this championship meant a lot because it brought up our morale as people.
Right.
Like, we always been wanting something. And Cleveland got really grimy lately. I love my hometown. I love my city. We got to do better. I'm around these kids all the time, and the stuff that will come out their mouth at 7 years old is disgusting.
So how do you feel about some of the things that's been going on with the kids killing kids?
or a lot of times where we're turning around and we're seeing the parents killing their kids. What's your thoughts and feelings on that?
Kill the parents.
Kill the
It come from
parents.
the root. You got to teach your kid. See, like this made me sound old. I thought I'd never say this, but when I was growing up, it took a village to raise a child. It was everybody. Your next door neighbor would tell on you if you was coming in the house sneaking in a window or something. You would be mad, but at the end of the day, you respected it.
You wasn't calling them a bunch of bitches. You was giving
I
them
mean,
And if you was walking down the street cussing, they gonna tell your mother, and
so
your mother ain't
disrespectful.
gonna
me, your mother. Now these little kids be like, shut up, fat
Look.
bitch, and black
I'm
bitch,
telling
and skinny
you,
bitch, and
oh
bitch
my
this,
goodness.
and bitch that.
It's just,
I got a
I
question
can't
for you
even.
about the kids. Being, I know you say you're a certified foster parent and you deal with kids on the regular. Do you ever get jealous at some of these 7-year-olds when they taller than you?
You know what?
Oh,
I cannot.
never. Because they'll never be an adult and handle the things that I handle by day to day.
But I'm talking about height. We're not talking about.
I understand what you're trying to say. I'm comfortable with who I am. Are you uncomfortable?
Yeah.
Because I remember back in the day, you wanted a piece. You might have got a little piece. I ain't gonna tell everybody.
Do you want me to tell the story?
Happy New Year! So you tried to go there. You ain't know about me, huh?
Let me tell this story.
It's
Just
been a
good.
while. I think she called
It was at the Blue Martini.
his birthday.
I'm gonna just say this: Blue Martini, the L Dog passed out drunk.
She done called you to the carpet, nigga.
No,
Right,
she
like,
called
ain't no
herself to the
shame in my
carpet
game.
because she don't want the story to come out.
So you want some of
I'm the
that
one that
ginger
told it.
ale?
What you
You
mean?
ain't tell the whole story.
You want some of that ginger ale?
It's not that I want it.
You want some of that ginger ale?
It's not that I want it.
You
But
You want the cotton
So,
club version of
I know you've been, you've gigged and you've done some shows. What's one of the most fucked up shows you ever done?
Fucked up?
That you were just like, oh, I can't believe this bullshit. It's some rooms that just be like, what the fuck am I doing this for?
I am just the type of person that's appreciative because I've kind of had a lot of loss in my life. So I appreciate everyone who supports me, everybody who around me. So I try to stay positive. You know what I'm saying? Even Steven. But to me, embarrassing, I tried to keep it inside, but Mike Jones.
Oh, shit.
I didn't know.
It's a comedian from Cleveland named Mike Jones.
Yeah. I did a show with Mike Jones, and I lightweight. I know him. He's D-Hawk's mentor. I really kind of wanted to impress him. But at the same time, at the wrong time, I switched my setup and tried to do some clean shit. And I'm down on the corner at McCarthy's, this Irish ass pub.
Cleveland Heights.
And I'm like, no, it's in the flat.
It's one in Cleveland Heights too.
And I'm like, I'm going to do me. I'm going to still bring my stage presence and everything. But I'm like, oh, I sucked ass. And then when he went up there, he killed. And I'm like, I'm glad I went first, bitch. And the guy who was promoting it, name happened to be Mike Jones also. Never booked me for a show again. But he came up to me and he was like, how you think you did? And I was like, well, I'm always confident with what I do. You know what I'm saying? As long as one person like that, I don't care. This white boy came up and said, hey, you were funny as hell. And I was just, it was a relief to me. But I know, you know what I'm saying? Not that I wasn't funny, but that wasn't the right set at the right time.
I hate
and that's what you learn as a comedian, is that when you do stand-up comedy, it's stuff that happens on the spot that you have to have you got to be quick with it. You got to have a lot of personality and spunk to do it. You can't just be a lazy, oh, I'm funny, I can just rank with the crowd. You have to have a brand. You know what I'm saying?
So,
Henry downstairs.
Oh, he here?
Yeah.
Henry
James is about to get in the building.
I call them the moments when you don't do your best, a bald head Fred moment.
I want in.
Shout out to bald head Fred, the Bomb King. Yeah, that's a bald head Fred moment. Jen.
But without failure, it's no success. You got to know what you can do to know what you can do.
Because Fred, one thing about Fred, and I give it to Fred, He'll go up there. He'll try to.
He keep trying.
He keep trying. He'll go up there and change from comedy to rap real quick too. And he'll freestyle like it'll be like some old Tribe Called Wu Tang type of rhymes and shit. But he be going
Fred,
hard.
you my boy. You know.
Oh yeah, that's my dude. You know, I love Boy Fred. He's one of the.
He always
He's one of the guys.
Send me a text today, as a
I
matter of
wouldn't
fact.
say one of the funniest guys, but he's one of the guys. Tell us about the Caribou Show.
Hey, yo, that was live. Like, I don't think everybody who performed there know how big that kind of was. But like I said, well, me loves to do arts, and me in a background of writing and loving plays and stuff like that, and dance and music. It was like, again, people forget that comedy is an art. To be performing here and to have your attention, you so used to being in them bars and competing with that TV and the pool table, and it is just exhilarating when you get to that point. Because to me, Caramel is like our Apollo. It's been here for years. It's our only like black. It's like a black historic, basically, theater. So it's like 101 years, and they never did comedy, and we were chosen to do that. Was just like so big.
Hold that thought. We got a caller. You tuned into the vibe. Who this is?
Yo, what's up?
What's up? Who this?
It's Henry.
Oh, Henry. Are you in the back?
Yes, I'm in the back.
The door open.
That was locked.
No, it's not.
The
The big door.
you in the back door or you at the front door?
The back door.
The black with the black awning?
Mm-hmm.
And it's locked.
Oh, what the fuck?
Boys
And you
about to
gotta go
run back
down
there.
this
Alright.
the
gotta go
shining
back there now.
hallway
Okay.
that looked like two little twin girls about to pop
Oh no,
out.
it was a worse hallway than that when we first started doing it. It was at the other station when there was a walk
I'm
of
like,
death.
I'ma just listen to the voices.
Before we ask any more questions, real quick, we're gonna take a quick pause because it's New Year's and you know
Wait, let me get my.
we trying to get our everything motivated, get everything situated because this is gonna be a good interview. So give us a few minutes. We're gonna play some music for you. This is the most confusing, hottest radio show on the internet. You tuned in to the Vibe on Air. Mr. Deeds, Poison Ivy, Candace. We're gonna be right back. We're gonna play some music for y'all. Let's go.
This is DJ MKM.
World premiere. World premiere.
Black is high, but the streets cold. She got it cheap. She just wanna pull up in them Benzes in them roads. She don't never pay attention to the vote. She makes her
Flawless.
Ordinary people like you and me can positive differences by practicing.
We back. The vibe on air. Mr. D's Open Mic King. Candace the credit she wrote. I don't know what the fuck she doing. Get past. Man, shut up. And we having a end of the year type of thing, cause it's New Year's and it's like gonna be hey. And you see, we popping today. We drinking today. We gonna bring in the New Year a couple of days early cause it's our last show of the year.
That's what we doing.
You know, we got Poison Ivy behind me. And we got our guests in the building. Mr. Henry James Chambliss, that's a long ass name. Henry James Chambliss. And Jen, comedian Jen. It's going down. Now, we talked to Jen a little bit. Let's talk to Henry. We need to know some stuff about him. We were talking about the caramel thing, but we're going to jump back into that in a second. Henry.
So I'm speaking into the mic, right?
Yeah, the mic is there so y'all can both speak into it. You don't even have to move it. It's loud enough.
Oh, okay.
Just talk loud. Just talk like a man.
Yeah.
Talk like a man.
Was he not talking like a man?
Right.
No, you was talking like.
Say it with your chest, Henry. Say it
You was
with your
talking like
chest.
a woman that's a man would tell, shut up.
Oh, you
talk
can
too
do
much.
that, huh?
Yeah, I had to flex on them. They tried to play me. Let me raise my chair up on them.
I knew I was
Tell me about you, Henry. Tell us about where you came from, where you started. As I try to open this bottle up a little bit.
Where I came from?
Yeah, where you came from, like what brought you to your comedy journey?
Oh man, like in high school, I wasn't really the class clown, but I was. It was like a group of us, you know, and a few of my friends, they was actually competing for class clown, and I knew I was gonna be one of the ones. And ever since then, they used to say I was the dare dummy. If you dared me to, I bet you go run out in the snow naked real quick. That was me.
That was you.
That was me. Yeah. Even a part of me now, like if y'all was like, I dare you, ain't gonna do that. I'm like, you know, let me prove to them. And then ever since then, you know, I went to an open mic and it was kind of, you know.
What open mic you went to?
Oh man, I was in the Navy, so this was in Virginia.
Oh yeah.
As a matter of fact, it was the Virginia House of Comedy. They dared me to go to the open mic and I did it. It was pretty dope.
Oh, she's scared I'm gonna open the bottle. I'm not opening it yet.
She done ran all the way out the fucking room. She don't play that shit.
You want the bottle?
Wait a minute,
Don't play that shit.
No,
So you don't want the bottle, or you do?
she don't want it. She don't want to be around when it open. She think the cork gonna hit her in the head, knock her down or something.
Not in the head.
She like I'm gonna
Ain't
shoot her or
nothing like
something.
being
That's pretty much what it was.
precocious.
Because I kept wondering why she kept pointing in here while we talking to you. It's like I thought she wanted poison. She wanted to get some hair tips or something. But I was like, that's a phobia.
What high school did you go to?
East Tech.
I thought you was gonna say East High.
No,
you went to East Tech.
East High.
I went to East Tech.
Both the East schools was.
Well, I
But,
went to Cleveland Heights High School. Tigers.
Girl, you know what? They having all kind of bomb threats up there now.
At Cleveland Heights?
Cleveland Heights.
You know who mostly doing it? The city. Because they can't stand that raggedy ass school. Fuck the Heights. I went to Glenville, goddammit.
You was my rivalry.
So what made
No, East High didn't. Y'all didn't have no rivals because y'all wouldn't know about
is this your actual passion?
Bullshit.
Definitely, yes, definitely.
So if you could just stop working, you would just do this full time?
Yes. I'm trying to do it right now. I've been trying to get fired for the last year and a half.
I know that.
I can't stop working. I got a pretty decent job, so I can't just stop working.
What do you do for a living?
I work at the post office.
You carry mail or you sort mail?
I carry mail. Yes, I carry mail.
I seen you.
Do you carry on Glendale?
No, I never saw you.
Maybe.
No,
I got a question for you too.
Can I get some free posters?
Sure.
You worrying about the
I got a
dog
question
your
for you.
ass?
What?
Yeah.
Really? I know you all this
Or you can
time
tell I'm full of
I
shit.
could
She started. That's how my mom
I asked Jen this. I want to ask you, what was the hardest room you ever played? Performed? Told a joke at?
The specific room or just like type of room?
The specific room.
Do I got a specific room?
That wasn't a question, but go ahead. That's a good one too.
Oh,
What was your worst set?
Yeah.
The hardest room.
That's different.
Yeah. We'll top into you.
I would say, I don't know if I got a specific, but some of these random bars we do comedy at, like you never know. Like niggas, they don't care because they think they cousin funny. Then they only came to see their brother. So
right.
It's like a lose-lose. And just any of them, I don't think I got a specific, but it can be any of them. So now I'm airy. They're like, oh, y'all, we gonna do comedy over here, and I'm like, well, let me scout first, because you be on stage, you know, you can say the funniest, you can say all Kevin Hart funniest jokes, and they gonna be like, whatever, nigga. So can I say nigga?
Yes, you.
Okay.
Have you ever?
I know.
You said it 15 times already, nigga.
At the Caramel, we had like a contract, like you can't say this, you can't say this.
The Caramel different than the vibe on air. We don't give a fuck.
Have you ever performed at the Improv?
Just I did this improv. I did a contest that was a few years ago, and I did the Pittsburgh. They do what is it called? Is it like an amateur thing? Yeah, every at the Pittsburgh Improv, I've done that.
Oh.
I'm gonna start back going because that's where I'm gonna take my sets every now. It'd be a nice crowd. Yeah, I'm gonna start taking my sets there.
That's the difference between they're more inviting in Pittsburgh. Like,
yeah.
The improv
Everywhere outside of Cleveland is more inviting.
Los Angeles or something.
The way they act.
LA.
Everything outside of Cleveland is more inviting.
And then the way people they book, you be like, so you ain't want to
right,
me, but you
I'm
book
way
him?
funnier than him.
Like right, like he ain't even funny.
But, I mean, it is what it is.
So I got a question, because I'm a bit of a, comedian myself,
I can tell.
She ain't funny.
Shut the hell up. So,
She ain't funny.
I swear to God, y'all, I make a joke out of every fucking thing. I mean, the worst situation, I can laugh about it. So, my question is to both of y'all, do you have spouses?
I'm single with a wife on the side.
How does that work with you being funny all the damn time? Like, do they get, like, fed up with your ass? Or, like, are you able to kind of, like, act like you don't want to make a joke out of the situation?
I just got that joke, by the way.
When you naturally, when you naturally funny though, as you two are, and myself, haha, you really, everything is a fucking joke. Like everything. My mama died, and after I got done crying my eyes out, I was able to make jokes about that.
Make a joke right now.
I don't care. I get paid for my jokes, honey.
That was a joke right there. That was a joke right there. That was a joke right there.
Throwing out jokes all willy-nilly.
That was funny. That was
no, but so is it hard? Like, because I know with me, when I date dudes, and they might tell me a situation, and there might be a serious situation, and I kind of like make a little joke about it. I never really ran into too many problems with that. I had one dude tell me I ain't never serious about shit. But that was just that. So is it kind of like hard dating and being funny at the same time, or are you able to turn off your funny and be dedicated to the sorry ass relationship?
No. Well, I don't really date. Like my grind is getting money right now. So my 2017 resolution is to go full throttle on my comedy career.
Why do everybody keep making resolutions?
So what about sex? You're not having sex?
I didn't say that.
So like now are you able to? Is that two different views? Is the sex Jen different than the
Have you ever
comedian?
had sex?
Or do
No, to
you?
be for real, I haven't had sex in like what 3-4 months. August, what's it? December.
I don't know. I just seen you grab the mic like
You asking him like he know. Wait a minute, you asking him like he know.
Right, she got that mic grip though.
See how she grabbed the mic like
But you asked him like he was there. So you're like, what? How long was it?
So how do your wife on the
6 weeks.
side? How do your wife on the side take your, you know?
You know what? Like for real, like a lot of times I'm not really like always trying to tell a joke like by myself. Like my phone is in sleep mode. I don't want to be bothered. Like I want my personal space. Like if I wasn't here, I'm not somewhere being funny. I might be thinking and writing stuff, ideas, but I'll be chilling.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to be bothered. And then when I come out, then it's like, yeah. But people think that though, and everything they think is a joke, so they try to, you know what's funny, you know what, and I hate it.
Because you know what? Because you know what? I've been, doing open mic thing, and I've been hosting and all that stuff. And Jen, Jen can attest to it because I've asked her. I've never written a joke in my life, but everybody says I'm funny. I'm kind of funny, but I've never written a joke. I don't have a set.
Everybody's funny once in their life. Everybody.
Well, fuck you. I'm funny all the time. I'm fucking funny all the time, goddamn. But
in a way, it's kind of disrespectful. That's all I was saying earlier. Like some stuff is just disrespectful. Like when people ask you how much you get paid, it's not like that not just irritate you. Just
but the thing is,
ask you, do you sell snaps or do you got snaps?
But people keep telling me you should go to. People trying to tell me I should go out to what's some spot in Cuyahoga Falls. The funny stop. And do the amateur night.
You should.
Yeah, I should have did. And the thing is, I don't think that's me though. It's not me though. I don't think. I think I'm more just funny on the cuff. Like I can say shit at the time and then I just roll like that.
You know what the grind is.
Yeah.
People, it's like.
And I got too much shit going on anyway. I was, I'm the open mic king. I ain't gonna be the king of comedy. You know what I'm saying? But hold on one second. I just got to do something. Hold that phone.
Well, shit, goddamn Steve Harvey Family Feud. He keep a job, honey. It's safe.
I did it on purpose. She ran about this bitch. We popped the bottle of champagne and Jen ran. She ran when I popped the bottle of champagne because
I don't know how I look.
That's that rose.
It's funny. That was funny.
What they call it with liquor and champagne?
Take it to the head.
I don't know.
You're gonna have to drink that.
You gotta take it to
You
the
gotta take that
head.
to the head. We celebrate New Year's talking to these comedians, and this shit is funny because Jen ran about it. We got Henry Chambliss. Henry, I'm gonna just call you Henry James.
That's what it is.
I know that's what I put on the marquee.
I gotta explain Chambliss. They be like, "Who was in Chambliss?" I'm like, you know what, James, just go with James. What niggas only can do.
But you got but you put it on your Facebook, so people going Henry James.
I don't know how to erase it. So
do they try to say Chambly?
They say Chambly.
Chambliss.
Chambers. They say, all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, it's a nigga with a fucked up name. I know the feeling.
They be like, yeah, what is it? Whatever you gotta
chandelier
say.
lock.
Yeah, I get Dean, Steve, Pete. One motherfucker called me Bean. How you get Bean out of Deed?
My real name is Tawanda, and people will call me Tawana and still spell it with the D.
Oh, that's so terrible.
I went through that all in school.
That's so terrible.
I keep telling you the show is on New Year's Day, January 1st. Oh, it's on New Year's Eve? No. Because
niggas think the holiday is actually New Year's Eve.
Yeah,
niggas think the holiday is actually New Year's Eve.
Yeah, everybody do. They think the holiday.
It's New Year's Day, the day after all the drinking.
It's the day you get off.
It's people don't understand. So we were talking about the caramel thing, and I'm about to start pouring this shit. The caramel comedy thing, is that gonna be a regular thing, or is that gonna be?
Were y'all there?
I wasn't there. I missed it.
No, I didn't know.
But I'm just asking. I heard about it. I heard about it. It was a good thing. No, but I heard about it. It was a good thing. I'm a big fan of comedy in Cleveland. I've hosted a couple of comedy shows, and when I heard about it at Caramel, it was like y'all brought the improv to Cleveland in the hood. So that's why I wanted y'all on the show to talk about it. So. Well, tell me about it. Tell me how, is it going to be a regular thing now? Is it?
I hope, like you asked, what was the worst show or whatever we did? The Caramel was probably the best. Hands down.
I saw the crowd. I saw some of your pictures with you in front of the crowd, and it looked like it was nice.
You could say anything, and it was like.
Pass your cups along.
I
Keep
feel
going.
like I could have did an hour. You know, like
yeah,
on stage, it was
like you just want
like
to
when
keep on going.
when he was
like,
calling me off
and
stage.
that's the difference between being in these bars and these little clubs and then being in theaters. You know what I mean?
So are
Because
you?
that's where we should be, Playhouse and.
Because
you know what I mean?
some famous comedians that y'all might like, they wouldn't be funny in some of these bars.
Right.
They just don't have it.
Right.
You know, no knock on them, but
And that's
it's just
what-
different.
Mike Epps only funny to me on TV.
That's what I was just
Yes.
about to say. Mike
Yes.
Epps is not
He's
funny
not a
in
good
person.
stand-up comedian.
I wasted
but
my
he's
money.
a great comedic, like as far
Like
as
personality
TV
or
goes.
something, yeah.
So do you guys want to be actors and actresses also, or just straight up stand up? That's your thing.
Right now, I'll say stand up for me. Like, you know, movies is right there, but
Yeah.
I'm not. My passion isn't to like.
It's straight
play
up
different
comedian.
roles.
What about you, Dan?
I
I could see you in some
write.
Fridays. I swear I
I would
could.
love to write.
Should be in a movie called
I can
I've
see
always
Thursday.
her.
been a writer. I would love to do sitcom, or if I would do something, I've always, and I've been trying to shop this, a reality show based on comedians.
That would be so
The
dope.
grind of comedians and what we do, because I feel like we take it for granted. Do you know comedians is the top suicide rate when it comes to professionals?
Yeah.
When
They
it comes
have
to
the top
professionals,
suicide rate?
yeah.
I didn't know that.
Because it's a hard job. But that brings me up to this, though.
Because everybody expects you to be funny all the time. But I feel like if you're comfortable with what you do and you do it, fuck what everybody else thinks.
Yeah,
Because
and
they
then
going to have something to say regardless.
You sometimes
Oh,
you
she
funny,
too
you're
fat,
not even
her
trying to
nose
be
too big.
funny.
Look at her eyebrows, they too bougie.
But look,
I
this
mean,
this
it's
brings me to
always
this.
something.
You and D-Hawk and, you know, she used to be the girl with the eye. She go by Ebony now. She back to her regular name on there. I forget her.
Oh, Ebony.
Ebony.
Yeah, Ebony. And you know, y'all do a lot of stuff on YouTube, on Instagram. Y'all make a lot of videos. And y'all do some silly shit. Y'all did like you and D-Hawk did a mannequin challenge of your kid coming home from school and got a bad report. You whooped him and shit.
I'm glad you peeped that.
And you know, y'all do a
We
lot of
grind
videos.
hard. We
Like
grind
it was one
hard.
day. It was one where y'all had her get up when her ass was so big. And you was like, damn, I think I'm gay now. So shit like that. But you know, y'all do a lot of comedy. Period. So I know y'all just, you know, comedy is your life. But here's the thing that I want to know: what is it like seeing D-Hawk without a shirt? Because it made me throw up.
That's one
Shout out to
funny.
D-Hawk.
That's a funny motherfucker.
D-Hawk.
That's a funny.
It looked like the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man with a tan.
That's my bro. I can't talk about my bro like that. Not on air.
can't
Not on air. Yeah, not on air.
He look like somebody's had to pull up on the tall side.
Right. Yeah, it ain't right, man.
It's like somebody's had to pull up on the tall side.
You know what they need and that they don't have, because Cleveland is some stank ass people. I promise they are. They got all these fucking
Crabs in a barrel.
categories. Right. They got all these categories. Best singer, best actor, best yogi motherfucker. Where's the yogi? You know, bitches who do yoga and shit. I do it a little bit, but
Really?
yeah. Where is the best comedian?
They actually got a category for the best nigga to do yoga.
No, I was talking shit because they got so many categories, but
They
we
got the
also
Namaste Award and shit?
we also have y'all.
Mike can get
Like
the
ain't nobody
dog.
giving recognition to the fucking comedians.
They
Like
don't.
And that's what I mean. They don't
don't.
recognize us for the talents that we bring.
Steve Harvey came from fucking Cleveland.
It's such a great talent.
There's a lot of
And
comedians
you
from
know
Cleveland.
what? I ain't gonna even
Right,
say nothing
you
about
right,
that
yeah.
because I got my own. You know, I respect him. You know what I'm saying? The man has did his grind and did what he did. You know what I'm saying? But
Well, what did he do? Hold on. You talking about when he mispronounced the name or something or said?
oh no. Shit, we all fuck up.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
did he do? I need to know on that.
I'm saying as far as comedy goes.
Oh,
You know, I respect him in that sense.
Yeah,
I went
Steve
to school
Harvey
with
is a
his
fun-
daughters, his twins, to be
Yeah,
honest.
Steve Harvey, you
And
know,
then they went off to
Linville
go to Ohio
alumni.
State.
he
So.
brought up with my uncles and my cousin.
Really?
Linville alumni.
I'm just saying, like, I
He
would
used
be,
to work at Ford.
I will always
They
get back to my
They go to high
hometown.
school together.
I will always get back to my hometown no matter what. You know what I'm saying? If I make it big, ever.
Jim, move that bottle.
Yeah, I'm always.
So we
Cleveland.
don't
Ah,
have
the
to
bottom.
get back.
It's in your face.
The bottle,
The
jam.
bottom.
Oh,
It's a rock.
Bottle.
Yes, it
It's just-
Yeah, I ain't know. I was looking
You just
too. What is
do.
these right here?
I thought you was looking
Them
for my gloves.
them her the gloves that
Bust
some
a
old
nigga
lady
up
made
if
for
you
her.
try to
So have you ever thought about
boxing.
putting a
No, that's the wrong
proposal?
way. Your thumb going here.
Let them fix their gloves first. Let them
Shit,
talk about
I
their
didn't know
gloves.
what that was.
We can wait.
I saw it right. My bad. She got the fresh knits.
Yeah, somebody knit it. Just so you know, if anybody ever gives me a gift, I use everything that anybody gives me, okay? I don't care what it is. It can be a scarf. I'll put that bitch in a knee brace, like, oh, fuck my ankle up.
Them like the gloves, before you put your boxing gloves on, then you gotta wrap your hand.
All right, here's a question.
I drive.
Who's y'all funniest? Who do y'all think is the funniest comedian to y'all in Cleveland?
In Cleveland?
Who y'all think is the funniest besides yourself?
No.
Besides your vanity, having your vain ass up.
Oh crap! Who do I like?
Cause I'm gonna tell you one of mine. Yusuf Ali has to be one of the funniest.
He's not in Cleveland no more though. That don't count. He in LA.
He's from Cleveland.
Well, if that's the case, I'm gonna say Big Chevy. Cause
Chevy, that nigga's funny.
Chevy go hard. Chevy is funny as shit. Do y'all know we went to LA? He killed down there, yo. We went to LA for a convention. I'm trying to rally everybody up because I feel like we got so much talent. If we get in front of the right people and the right places, if we really want to do this, we can go. We can go. And I'm just trying to take a team with me.
I can't say Yusuf. I'm only saying this because Yusuf say this. You know, I actually started Yusuf doing comedy.
Chevy too.
When I first started doing comedy, it was years ago, and me and Yusuf grew up together. He used to live across the street from me when I was like 5. Yeah. So we grew up together. But he always said, like, if we ever do a show, he gonna say I started him doing comedy. So I don't want to count him. That's like counting myself saying Yusuf. But so outside of them, me and Yusuf, who do I like? I like John Bruton. Because he's the asshole.
He's an asshole.
And that's why
and he's a purposely asshole.
Yeah. Like in my mind, I want to be an asshole. It's like I can do this, but then that's it. But John,
and I'm kicking with John. It's not a game.
Yeah, and I like that.
He's committed. He's very committed.
That's him.
Yeah, I like
that's
that.
His life.
So he might be one of my favorites because of that.
What about Rob Ward, B Titty?
Oh yeah, I like them. Yeah, shout out to all of them.
Shout out to Glenville. Some more Glenville folks. Shout out to Glenville.
Joey Zaza, you know.
Oh yeah, Joey Zaza.
Joey Zaza at the Improv hosting right now.
I know because he was gonna come if he didn't have. Have you ever seen him without a hat?
Yes.
It's kind of irregular. The lineup is like.
Come on, see, you be wanting to.
Because they cool. They talk about me shit. I don't give a fuck.
I've seen your style of comedy. I don't know if you switched it up a little bit over the years. I'm pretty sure you
have to, yeah.
So, like, what is your style of comedy? Is it, like she said, she did a clean show. It didn't go over because she dirt. Like,
yeah, I don't
know. I was just in a
wrong spot.
Bar, yeah.
So you did wrong. So, like, but like, what is your style of comedy? Are you like geared towards white people, black people, or are you like?
I think I'm in the middle. I think I'm like educated black people.
Educated black people. Okay.
But white people, because I went to Rochester. It was an all white crowd, you know, and it was dope.
New York, Rochester.
Yeah, I got a friend.
New York.
He's like, I got a friend.
Yeah, it was dope. He invited me up. All white people. That's why I got a joke. Where I said the show. It was so white. It was 4 black people there, and I was still the only black guy there.
Oh.
That was true. I was the only nigga. That's really
right.
Including my friend.
You gotta explain the joke to me.
It was 4 black people there, and I was the only nigga there.
Yeah, and including my friend that invited me. But yeah, so it worked well. It went over well. So I think I can do both.
Do you guys still get the little stomach jitters?
I do. I don't know about
they say that's a good thing,
I
though.
think every time.
But that's a good thing. They say if
like
you
I
don't,
said, you never know.
They say if you
comedy.
don't, though, they
like
say if you
this
don't
is what
got
it
the
is.
jitters,
If you can
you might
sing, you can
passion.
sing. If you can dance, you can dance. You can be a great comedian and bomb anywhere. It doesn't matter how good you are. It's just where you are and who the people are.
Except bald head Fred, he bomb everywhere.
They say that.
I know. Hey, shout out to Fred though. Fred, like I said, that's one of them. He's a talented brother.
Ain't Fred a rapper?
Fred has great stage presence.
He sells DVDs.
I can't deal with
it.
What is the song? What's the song? Kill George Zimmerman.
That's solid.
I would have been in that video. Yeah.
That's solid.
I got 2 questions
He needs
and
to
a
go.
request. My first question is, have y'all ever thought about doing a local like Kings and Queens of Comedy? And my second question is, Jen, that does make sense, especially since they can have a reality show about pastors, to do a reality show about comedians. Have you ever thought about putting in and requesting with a certain station or any station to go about that?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if you.
Yes.
Some people talk on it, don't move on it. So that's
My
why.
grind is real. And see, I got another way of doing it. Like, people got their own way of doing things.
And no
And
kids,
it's
right?
no disrespect to nobody. I mean, that you get it how you live. You know what I'm saying? But I'm the type of person, if I know somebody and I got that connection, number one, I'm going to keep in touch as much as I can. And then I'm going to shop stuff. Because
Right.
I have a friend, you can't trust everybody in this game.
No.
Again, it's not like music. You know what I'm saying? It's not like you could just get a video or anything like that. You can shop somebody your DVD, they'll steal your jokes and throw your
Yep.
shit away. You have to shop your shit to the right people. You know what I'm saying? You have to have those connections and trust people that you know is going to get into the proper hands. So you got to be careful in that way because it's hard for us to trademark our stuff. So it's like once you get the fundamentals, because it's so much when it comes to comedy, you your own manager first. You know what I'm saying? And it's going to be that way for a long time. Because comedy is a type of grind. It's not going to happen in 1 or 2 years. And if it happened like that, you're lucky. You should be blessed. It's a 5-year, 15, 20, 30-year run. But what I love about it is never ending. You can be a Dick Gregory. You know what I'm saying? You can be a Bill Cosby. You can be one of these greats out here. You know what I'm saying? I just love what I do. I love comedy.
Well, can we get a real quick skit from one of y'all or both of y'all?
Yeah, I want to hear y'all best joke.
A skit?
I gave y'all the.
That was
We was at the Caramel. Where was y'all at?
Right. That was like my opening
Like,
joke
I
at
just
the
got off from
Caramel.
work. We cool. We having
Where y'all were?
Vibe on Air Community wants to hear a goddamn joke.
Right.
Well, they need
said
to
what is a
come.
goddamn
When's
joke?
your next show, Henry?
I ain't got one right now.
All right, tell the joke.
Okay, well,
right now.
January 1st at B&M Complex,
You doing
I'll
that?
be
I'll
there.
probably come there though.
See, Jen wants to be difficult.
Get your ticket from me.
Jen wants to be
I'm
difficult.
not trying to be difficult.
I will go on
want people to
YouTube and
respect
find
my
some of your
craft,
jokes.
And it's not being disrespectful, but if you don't give respect, if you don't give it out, people ain't gonna respect it. It's just like that. We do free shows how many times? All the time.
We're not asking
We
you to
need
do a whole
y'all to
show.
come out. I'm not
We just want a joke.
But just
So my Rochester joke don't count. Like that's really.
Nothing at all.
I got a joke.
That's really.
I got a joke.
Oh God.
I got a joke. All right.
I
Let
want
me
to
get
hear
the
this.
boom.
All right, y'all ready?
I tried to get y'all when y'all cut me off about my triple S disease.
Go ahead.
Okay. I said I had triple S disease, okay?
What's that? We asked you what's that.
I thought you
when
said
you-
triple X. You said triple
No,
S.
triple S.
What's that?
She on some
That's
other
when
stuff.
you sleep, snore, and smoke a lot.
I know that's right.
I don't get it.
Not
It is. Come on. See, and a nigga cut you off when you do it.
I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
so
I'm just playing.
Answer that
I'm just
one.
playing.
Worst room you ever did joke again.
Are y'all ready?
Right.
No, I got it though. I got it.
Y'all ready for my joke?
Y'all want to hear Poison Ivy joke?
Go ahead, you too.
Get your notebooks together because it's about to be textbook.
Okay, y'all might want to write this down and take it. Okay.
I am. I'm
All right.
go to my
Let me
notes.
take a shot. Hold on. Okay. If all the black people lived in a jacket, where would they live?
Like a coat jacket.
Yes. If all the black people lived in a jacket, where would they live?
In the pocket, because that's where the money is.
Pocket seems like the most
The
common
hood.
thing.
In the motherfucking hood.
And you laughed at that shit.
And the survey.
I didn't think that was. It was like, yeah. It was okay, the hood. Yeah.
Yeah, I got my comedian strike. I got my comedian strike.
I'm like, what kind of like, with the Walmart jacket? Like, you know what? Is it a waterproof jacket?
Tune in next week when I find a new host to replace Poison Ivy for that bad joke. Oh God.
I got one more at the kids.
Let me find the most disrespectful sound I can find after this joke.
Go ahead, boy.
All right.
It's gonna kill me.
It's gonna kill everybody.
What did the dick say to the pussy?
I'm
I
coming.
know this one too.
I feel like if I answer this, we're gonna start a whole new conversation.
Oh my God.
What?
What's that? Let's hear it.
No, I want people to guess.
What did the dick say to the pussy?
You gonna hurt after I'm done. What?
Right, like, did it say something? Is it nice? Is it
I said,
bad?
are you coming yet? No.
What?
Can I stick my beefy on taco?
Sit your dumb ass down.
I got last one and I'm done.
Oh my God!
This is really funny. This is the shit here. Hold on.
Oh God!
Now.
Take the shot, Doc. Now, see, this is what when we do shows at this point, when people start telling these kind of jokes, then we know that alcohol has officially took over.
Right.
I'm about to kill him.
I ain't got
Yeah,
no
yeah,
work.
right,
I'm about
right.
to collect the money.
Y'all ready for this?
Let's collect the monies at this
I'm about to
point.
The
kill him.
Ciroc is telling this next joke.
And don't steal it. You two motherfuckers. Don't steal
This
it.
next joke is sponsored by Ciroc
All right, here we go.
and Belvedere.
You know, shout out to my gay community. Y'all know I love y'all. What do you call a gay drive-by? Y'all ain't gonna get this.
A gay
A
drive-by.
gay drive-by. What you call a gay drive-by?
Colors. Rainbow.
You just saying words.
Right. This ain't taboo.
Let me know when y'all ready.
I'm ready.
A fruit roll-up. That was dope.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Take somebody. Yeah, I'ma just grab my stuff and leave. Excuse me, please. Fuck this shit, I'm out.
I like the hood one better.
Right.
Yeah. So
I got the hood one.
So anyway, got a good joke.
Whatever.
You ain't let me tell it, so I'm being
Tell your joke. It might not let you.
He cut me off.
First of all, we was supposed to toast and you just drank it up. Anybody cut you off?
I was drinking Ciroc.
Can you grab her glass, please, so I can refill it since Jen is an alcoholic. Now for this champagne, we want to hear a good joke.
When I'm not working.
For this champagne, we need to hear a joke.
I just tried to tell you one twice.
You said the SS thing.
No, I didn't finish. You cut me off.
You did.
Nobody cut you off.
You cut her off. D.
Oh, my fault. Okay, go ahead.
The triple S.
All right.
I think it was a combination cutoff.
I thought that was the end.
It was, wasn't it?
It was a combination
No,
cutoff.
you thought. See,
Okay.
that's what's wrong with niggas' attention span. It's not that long.
You don't get paid at
Niggas
all.
need 30 seconds.
Right.
15 seconds.
All right, go ahead, tell your joke for real.
No, it's dead now.
Y'all didn't like my fruit roll-up joke, though?
No.
Henry, can you
It
give
was
us a
alright.
joke,
I
please?
mean, I wouldn't have said nothing. I wouldn't have booed you or nothing because I'm not that type of person. But I would have been like,
I do got a boo sound effect, but I ain't gonna do
That's from
it.
a popsicle stick.
no.
Them the best jokes.
All right, for real though, let's hear a joke from Henry. Other than the four niggas,
Fuck y'all.
Other than the who?
the four black dudes, and niggas. That was a good joke
That
though.
was my freebie though. That's my favorite joke too.
It was funny though.
See?
In other words, the black folks bougie. They think they white.
Oh man, let me see. It's hard to just say a joke.
I don't want to put nobody on the spot, but I just.
But you have
It's like
20 minutes, and when we try to do something, you try to cut us off. I don't understand.
it's different, like performing, because it's like then just say a joke.
Y'all want me to tell a joke?
Yeah, you tell. I don't have jokes.
Cause everybody else got jokes. Let me say a joke.
Yeah.
I'ma say a joke. My joke got a story to it. Okay.
Naturally is your natural.
I'm gonna do a short joke.
It's not like, oh, act on spot.
Right, no, because you naturally
No,
funny,
I'm gonna
but
do
you
a joke
work on
and
your
clear the
show.
air because it's a good joke. It's a short joke. Now you might have heard it before. There was a bear and a bunny rabbit. They was in the woods, and they were both taking a shit. And the bear turned to the little bunny rabbit and say, "Hey, little bunny rabbit, you got a problem with shit sticking to your fur?" And the bunny rabbit say, "No, not a problem at all." And the bear said, "Good." And he wiped his ass with the rabbit.
I get it. That was good.
Slow clap.
That was so good. Steve. All right. Don't you fucking give yourself no hand clap. Don't you give yourself no damn
I can
hand
tell
clap.
bad jokes too. God damn it! All right, I got a better joke if y'all want to hear it. Nah, I just still from.
Why not? Why not? Yeah.
No, I want to hear y'all. I want to hear y'all.
That's why you should come.
Yeah.
I come all the time.
Cause I bet you do.
That's like-
but that's a good. The thing is that that's how we get where we need to go.
Right.
It's by people supporting.
Jen,
And
that's
if we
like
give it all out for free, then we
hate
come
that.
down here for free.
Oh, you rap?
Then you not work today, then I not work
No.
today. 12 hours, boo.
Come on.
Let's do this first because we celebrate the new year 2017.
2017. I want to hear everybody's resolution.
We already did them.
It's a resolution.
We doing this on the vibe.
I think y'all got short people problems like me.
Now,
Yes,
let's talk
I
about
got
this.
Tyrannosaurus Rex arms.
Let's talk about this. What's your resolution for the year? She said she's not doing resolutions. She doing affirmations.
I'm going full throttle with my comedy. Like,
she said she's trying.
I feel like right now I don't have no kids. I don't have nothing holding me back. My dream is to do stand up. And what's the point of living if you ain't living your dreams? What's the point? Working for somebody else day in and day out.
Yeah.
Hating yourself, breaking your back, when I could be doing something that I love and be making money. I've done it, so I know I can do it better to get to where I want to be.
I'm about to cry.
What about you, Henry?
I feel like that's a monologue from Fences.
Say again, Fences.
Yeah. Oh man. For real, I don't have no resolution because I don't do that. I'm like her, but but next year I gotta do more shows because like she said she ain't got nothing holding her back. I be having everything, man. My son be having soccer games, soccer practice, basketball games.
But that's not because I got a child.
Right.
That's a balance.
It is, but I'm just saying every time I get off work,
it's a balance.
I go there, I can do this, even and I'm like, so then it be really rough for me to make it to some
I got
shows.
a question for you. How old is your son?
8.
My daughter's 7. My daughter knows not to fuck with me when I got some music or some radio shit to do. She knows that. She's known that since she can say mommy out her 2 lips. So my question to you is, do you have those conversations with your son? Like, nigga, daddy got to get this work.
Oh, no, like, at home, if I need personal space. If I need personal, like, he don't bother me like that, but he be having... Like he does every year he does more stuff. Like he plays every sport. So I'll be having to take him to practice. Sometimes the first time I sit down be like 10 o'clock. Yeah. And if I work out and I used to be a workout junkie. So now I still have flashbacks. So I get up and work out. Then go to work. Then I come home. I deliver mail. So it's snow outside. I'm going through all that. Then I come home and gotta go to a basketball game or practice. Then I come home, then it's like it's 10:15. Let me write jokes, but I just want to sit down and go to sleep.
Get that work.
So it'd be like that. But next year I'm definitely going to at least do twice the shows that I do now.
How often do you write jokes?
At least 3 times a week. But when you say write jokes, sometimes it just be ideas that I haven't. Yeah.
But you're in the process all the time.
Oh yeah, but yeah, I'm always trying to figure out how do I, how to turn this into a joke.
Something I live by. If I have excuses, subtract the excuses, add the goals, I have a solution.
She's a walking, talking meme.
Right, that's like math and psychology. That's like a math psychology class.
I would have brought my pad
That's what
on
I
my
need.
bag 'cause I write
A lot of
everything down.
times, when you just kind of block the extras out and just go straight forward, and I'm not saying that to criticize nobody, I'm saying this as words of
No, yeah.
encouragement, then your dreams become true, and you speak it into existence.
Yeah, your
And that's why I said I don't have resolutions, I have affirmations.
Yeah.
So
I love affirmations.
you just gotta really kind of just put all the extra stuff to the side, like at a certain time this is gonna happen, at a certain time that is gonna happen, or it's supposed to. So you just plan and schedule accordingly, and plans don't always go accordingly,
Right.
but you gotta know how to deviate in between it. He texted us right before we got here, and like what?
6:48. Yeah. Yeah.
We need to be here at 7 so we can finish helping set up and whatever else. I got here 7:03?
Oh, I got here at 7:05.
I got here 7:01, 7:03, something like that. I'm supposed to be here at 7. So I still had to stop at the store before I got here. I was a couple minutes late, but it beats being 7:15, 7:30, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. Because I had to learn, just drop it. He needed something, drop what you got to do, just go do it, and just go straight forward from here.
Because I'm the boss.
So another good thing, I'm glad you pointed that out. People have to be humble.
Very.
And that's what we lacking. Oh my God. People being humble. Like, you get a little bit of taste of something and
Right.
your head
Everybody
blows
get
the
too
fuck
big.
up.
I hate
You
that.
can't do that.
And I
And
deal with
that's another
musicians.
thing I love about comedy, because it will keep you humble.
Yeah.
Like every day, it's like a fence of what type of show I'm gonna get this time.
'Cause that-
I might get a show where I get paid, guap, and then I might do something that's for free.
If you think you funny,
You know
like
what I'm
people who
saying?
think they funny,
It's like,
when they go on stage, like it check you real quick.
Yes.
Because it ain't
Yes.
your friends and
Yes.
your high school people.
right.
They done had a party
My
foul.
mama would have sipped that off the
I'm
table.
so
You
sorry.
gotta go sit in the corner over there.
Y'all listening? Y'all can't see what happened. I just won a raffle.
This just in.
Y'all
Henry
know-
James Shambliss
You know what I seen on
has spilled his champagne.
I seen on Instagram they said nobody is screaming, "Oh, 2017 my year," because 2016 humbled everybody. And I really believe that because I went through some fucking shit in
Me too.
2016 that I wasn't even expecting. Okay, so
It was trials and tribulations.
yeah, oh, definitely.
But you know what I do
It
now?
sobered you up. If you
Oh,
was a drunk, it
yeah.
sobered you up. If
Yeah,
you
that's
was
the right way to put it.
If you was a drug addict,
It cleaned
you
that
put
ass
needle
up.
down. You put that weed down.
Yeah.
So that's another one of my resolutions. I'm gonna stop smoking because I need to focus on my craft.
Really?
And I noticed I had stopped for a while. I stopped for like a year and a half,
Really?
and I got so much done in that year. And it's like some stuff you just
You
gotta
right. I
double
said I
down
was gonna
and
stop
get
smoking
shit.
too, cause I smoke and go to
It
sleep.
makes me unmotivated.
That ain't no good. Who the fuck smoke and go to sleep? Now I'm asleep for 3-4 hours and my whole goddamn day gone because I want to smoke.
But let me ask you
Like-
a question. Here's a good question. How many shows do you see yourself getting in the new year? I know Jen, you travel out of town a lot, and you know,
got one.
as you you know, you only got what?
Paid. Let's
Paid
say
shows,
that.
paid shows. Yeah.
What happened?
I know you go to Pittsburgh a lot.
Well, they already trying to book another one at the Caramel, so
No, I said it was.
you know, so.
So what's going on at the Caramel? Is that a weekly thing?
But hold on,
or-
let her answer the question.
I
Yeah,
was
that's
trying
first.
to. I'm sorry. What was the question?
Like, how many shows do you see yourself? How many book shows are you trying to focus on this year? And like, are they going to be mostly
About
here?
shows.
Are you trying to get out of
It's
Cleveland?
the amount that I'm trying to get per show, and I think I've gotten to the point or to the level, and I still think it's better people out there that's funnier than me.
Ain't nobody better than you.
You know what I'm saying? And I think the more and more I could get to that level, but right now, in 2017, I'm trying to do shows that's at least 500 and up. Not the amount of shows, the quantity of shows. The type of stuff I want to do, I want to do straight stand-up. I want to write for sitcoms. I don't mind being in front of the camera, but see, I'm a private person. Like, comedy is my outlet. That's my personality. You know what I'm saying? For real, I stay by myself. I don't fuck with nobody. I work, go home. I ain't got no dude for real because I'm not willing to take anything. I know my worth. You know what I'm saying? All y'all big booty bitches is giving it up and doing this. I give it up because I want some dick. Not because I'm trying to get a lifestyle because I can get that on my own. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm a grown ass woman. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just speaking my truth. You know, and it's just, I'm me. You know what I'm saying? I love what I do. I love comedy. Y'all just don't know how much I live and breathe.
So when it comes to the business of the comedy and everything, are you doing it all by yourself, or do you have a team behind you to help you promote and get yourself built up to get to your goal?
No, not really. It's just me. But at the same time, you network and you have people. I consider Henry my comedy brother. That's my brother. You know what I'm saying? D-Hawk, that's my brother. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that's my family. It ain't no, is that the system? We help each other come up. And that's what it is. You got to find a place where you're humble enough. You can recognize other people's talents and y'all make each other better. That what produces a good team. Like, me and D-Hawk, I ain't gonna even lie. We started off with two other people. It was 4 of us. And it was, we thought it was the squad.
I know some of them.
Yeah, I ain't gonna go deep in the, because
I was gonna ask you about one.
I'm gonna write a book one day.
I remember some of them. said, let me not ask this question.
I would have never thought in my entire life that me and D Hawk would be the last two standing out of those. Because we used to bump heads so hard. Because I'm so opinionated. I'm so, out there. You know what I'm saying? I got one life to live. I'm going to speak my truth. That's just how I am. I ain't going to say everything because I don't believe in hurting other people's feelings intentionally. But if you go in there and picking, of course. But we used to bump heads all the time. And once I learned, after years and years of being around him, it's like, y'all just alike in ways. That's why you and him bump heads. He is. He's so down to earth. That's my brother.
Can you cook?
Hell yeah.
I've had some of your cooking. It was pretty good.
Every dish, like we do a thing like Thanksgiving, holidays, our family will come together and everybody, it's like a potluck. Everybody will cook a dish. So this year, for some reason, I got green beans. I'm like, oh, even though this is a side dish, these about to be the best. Fuck them up. Green beans. Bitches ever had their life. I put it up. Hey. My uncle was like,
potatoes. What, I mean, was it potatoes in them?
The first time for Thanksgiving, it wasn't. Then I doubled back like, oh, I'm gonna make these bitches better. You know what I'm saying? Because that was my first time making. I wanted to do it right, making green beans from scratch. I ain't about to do no bootleg shit. I'm about to break these bitches.
You snap the peas. You snap the raggedy ass peas.
Put that motherfucker's neck.
Snap some raggedy ass peas.
What you say? Raggedy ass peas. Red pepper, get a little spice. He said he don't know how to cook. You know what I'm saying?
No, I can't cook.
But Henry, what about your team? You got a team behind you to help you get to the next level?
Like besides these people, yeah, I know they on my team, but I got a few friends. You know what? But I used to do, like, when I first started doing comedy here, let me see, when I got out the Navy, it was like 04. Like, I had stopped for a while.
Yeah, how long you been doing comedy? You ain't had stopped.
I did actually at the beginning.
I think you had ran out.
Yeah, you were running from the bottom. You was on some sucker shit right there.
But I stopped.
No, I wasn't. You don't understand.
I will open up another bottle of this bitch.
Later.
I will open up another bottle of this bitch.
No,
go ahead, Henry. Answer the question.
Then I'll tell you that story.
So I stopped for a while. I used to do, I don't know, have y'all ever heard of JIP? You had to be around. You know what? I used to make parodies to songs and stuff. It was called JIP. It stood for Just Ignorant Productions. And we used to do shows and everything. And it took so much out of me. So look, I was doing that. We was doing shows. I was doing more of those shows than like you remember the song. And this is back when these songs were out. The song Everybody in the Club Get Tipsy. Yeah. We had made this parody called Everybody in the Club Over 60. And no, I still got videos. Everybody, like, they would dress up. They would dress up like old people.
What was his character name when he used to do this shit?
Weird Al. Huh? Weird Al.
No, Russ Parr used to do it too. He had another.
Jansen Brown used to do it.
No, Russ
Murder in the Hit.
Russ Parr had a song where they like parodies of songs too. He did like, what's the one? Hair, weave. It was made.
Oh yeah.
I forget what he used to call it. So
no offense to everybody doing parodies, but ours was better. Like, if I played them right now, y'all would be like, damn. Like, if I showed you the video, we used to have, look, we done went to clubs. I'm talking about every time we perform, we used to go to rap shows and people would be like, yo, let us perform before y'all. We don't want to go after y'all. And then half of them was like they was like, look, we don't care what we got to dress up like. You know, they don't want to do something. So we coming in the club, we got walkers, we got wheelchairs. You know, we got people on stage with diapers dressed as old men, right? So people would want me to do that and do comedy and then do that and do comedy. And I was in school. And then I had that's when, well, I wasn't married at the time, but my wife was pregnant. Then I got married, and then I bought a house, and like I didn't do comedy for like 7 years.
What was the funniest parody you did?
The funniest parody? It probably, like, that was our main hit. Let me see, Everybody in the Club Over 60. Then we did, to me, other than Everybody in the Club Over 60, we did, remember, Whoop That Trick? Yeah. We did one called Whoop Them Kids, and we used to pass out belts when we performed. So it was like, Whoop Them Kids. So it really, like, I seen, like I bought a microphone for my computer because I had a friend that raps. And one day I was playing, like I bought it for him. Like, well, you know, I'm about Mike, you can rap. You probably know, you rap. Osage, you know Osage?
Osage the Beast.
Yeah, we grew up together. So I bought the mic for Osage.
Everybody.
Right.
Shout out to Osage and Stone the Butcher.
go way back. So I bought the mic for him. So he recorded. Remember the song you probably heard? You know, like the song he got called "I'm a Beast." I'm a Beast. He recorded that in my basement on the headset mic that I bought. You know, because I didn't have a condenser mic yet. So, but I bought the mic for him, and I was listening to. Right. Remember the song? Oh man, what was the first song we did? Holiday Inn. I mean, some Holiday Inn with Chingy and Ludacris, and I was just like, it'd be funny if I said Ramada Inn, right? So I wrote this whole song. Instead of Holiday Inn, I did Ramada Inn, and then it was like me and my niggas can't afford to get in. You know, it was like that. Right. And then I was like, you know what? What if we did this song? And it was just next thing you know, somebody was like, yo, can y'all perform? And we was like. I want to say no, so we said yeah. It was with Suave. You probably know Suave. So yeah, I fuck with Suave. So we start performing, and then we perform. People to love it. And then every time we perform, they're like, "Yo, come here. How much y'all want to come here? Come." It was really like that, and I was like, I wasn't ready for it. So we doing shows. I'm trying to do comedy shows, and then my girl was pregnant. Then we bought out of our house, and I started working at the post office, working 35 hours a day. And I just stopped. I was like, I'm done. Then, man, that's what it felt like. Until I met Del and you. So
I just caught it was a day. I'm thinking like, damn, that sounded full. Right. I'm like, I'm just a day.
Look, I had 130 hours on one paycheck, man. Like that's how. Yeah, right. Look, I went to Jamaica. My credit score high. Like every time we go out, my friends they be like.
When my slide under the table, it's nothing like
when my friends, they be like, especially when I was single, and then my friends that knew how much I made, they be like, you paying. Whenever we go out, they be like, yeah, you paying, whatever. You at the post office, you paying. Man, that's because my wife don't work. You know how that go. I'm struggling out.
Y'all both dead. What y'all about that life?
I feel like you took a self.
You gonna play at your funeral? How you gonna play it at your funeral?
So they don't play no bullshit at your funeral.
If you reach up and hit the plate player,
I want my own because I really plan this out for real. It'll be Beyonce, I was here. I know that's right.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. What about you?
You know when your casket drop, I'm jumping on it.
You dead, Henry. What's up?
I'm gonna get buried with you. I'm gonna get buried with you, baby.
No, for real. With my obituary, I wanted to say like I did a lot for a lot of people. Like I wanted to say like this was like remember that movie like. I don't think it was called Pay It Forward, but when they was talking about Pay It Forward.
With the little Haley.
Yeah, like I did a lot of that type stuff. So I wanted to say something like, this was a guy who helped everybody without judging them and blah blah blah. Something like, cause I really like all my friends. I don't think I got a friend that I ain't done nothing for, So I wanted to say I just want everybody to be cool with each other, Like even like, what'd you say? You're my friend, I love you too. Like even like one of my friends, one of my comic friends. Got my computer, like one of my computers. I was like, well, you need it, blah blah blah. I get it back. Even like you, I was like, you moving to LA. If you need something, call me. I don't want to hear shit. If you need, text me. If you need something, whatever. Like
Hey, do y'all know Steve Turner?
He went to school. With my wife. He used to come to what was the one spot that Showtime first started?
That's my nigga. The Vada.
No, before the Vada on 71st and Hart, the Big Dogs Lounge.
Yeah, he used to be big.
Big Boss.
It wasn't Big Dogs.
They got shot up.
Big Boss.
Wait a minute. First of all, we were supposed to do Obituary. I know the song I wanted to play, but Obituary. What did it say? I don't know because I love everybody, so I will honestly, I won't want nobody to be, because I don't think death is necessarily a bad thing. You know what I mean? I just feel like the people who's here don't get to have that presence anymore. So I would say like I love everybody. Don't cry. I've always been a happy person. This ain't never been nothing wrong. Cause after we play that Beyonce, I was here. We about to play this. I got all shooters at my funeral. I got bad bitches at my funeral.
30th. I'm just letting you know.
I want everybody to kick it.
We'll be at the House of Wheels.
Intertwine and network with each other. Because I know so many people from so many walks of life. And right now I want to give a shout out to Nicholas Kovac. It's his birthday. Happy birthday. He works Channel 8. He's always been a mentor to me. I love you, Nick. Do that. Happy birthday party.
And we running short on time. And it's about that time where I need y'all to do y'all shots out. Well, you know you got a show coming up. Give out y'all information so people can know where to find you, where to see you, all that. Because I didn't know about the comedy show, and if I would have known, I'd have been there. So I didn't get the memo out of it.
That was the first one, so hopefully it was a great turnout.
You know, I show up. But give out your info.
I'm going to be back at the Caramoo in January. We don't know the exact date, but of course we'll keep everybody, informed. I got a show coming up January 1st. B&M Complex, right on Kingsman, 11209.
Don't park on the street.
No, it's a back parking lot.
I know. I'm just saying. Don't park on the street. Believe me.
The secret passageway.
Because I did one time and it was a mistake.
Walk into the car.
No, I got broken into. Excuse me, nigga. Tell you to get out your.
That's why I'll be there. You can hit me up, JenFunny33 on Instagram. My regular name, Jennifer Chandler on Facebook. All my Jenaholics, hashtag Jenaholics if you a Jen.
And how much is the ticket so they know how much they get them folks so they can get them immediately? Ain't no discounts. Niggas stop asking for discounts.
It's 10 right now, but this shit's going to
show up and support. She funny as fuck.
Because at the door it's going to be 2025.
When she on stage, she tall as fuck.
But come Saturday, it's going to be 15, 2 for 25. Get niggas a deal. You know how niggas be. I know y'all get paid on the 31st and the 1st. Checks coming in early. I already know what the deal is. Come on, income tax coming. Y'all got some big checks coming. $10, $15 like shit.
I'm going to be there. Maybe I can talk my way on stage.
Shoot your shit, Henry. Shoot your shit.
Yo, follow me. I ain't got no shows posted or nothing that I'm doing, but it's a lot of stuff that I'm working on. So follow me on Instagram. I am Henry J. On Facebook, I think it's Henry James Chambliss. But like I said, when I was spoken to JIP and all that was for free, and I gave so much. So now I'm the opposite. Like everybody posts everything. I don't post nothing because I know where it can take you. So if I post something, it'll, I probably don't even do them jokes.
Gotcha.
And I'm out this biatch.
But it's going to be different every time. It ain't going to be the same joke, but it's going to be the same.
It's going to be the same way. You're right. That's really what I meant.
But you going to get a little different.
I really appreciate y'all coming, man. And I hope next year be a very, very. Go ahead and shoot your shit out. Candace, shoot your shit out.
Candace, the credit she wrote 216-240-6644 or Candace_the credit_she wrote. I just followed y'all. Follow back.
Both of us?
Yes.
Poison Ivy hit your shit.
It's your girl Poison Ivy, POIZONIV, everything. Holla at me.
You are tuned in to the Bible Air. Shout out to Jen, Henry J. I ain't saying that Chamblee shit. Tune in every Thursday. We'll be back next year. January's gonna be a hot month. Make sure y'all check me out. On January 14th, I will be at Foreplay Lounge celebrating my 44th birthday. So make sure y'all come and turn up with me then. 44. Hey, we gonna talk about that in a second. Tune into the Bible Air, everything, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Mixler, Mr. D's, the Open Mic King. Check me out. We'll be back in 2017. Pray mother, I love her. It's the new year. I gotta grab all the cameras and shit so we can get them. Make sure y'all check it out at Til Pm. It's gonna be funny. Jim be funny.
I'm gonna be in the building. I'm gonna be in the picture.
Jim told this joke to me. That it was so funny. I peed my pants. Hold on. Let me clean my glass.
Thank y'all for calling, man. Come out, man. Whatever